And so right now, playing their first real set ever, give it up for Tinted Windows.
So about 3.5 years ago, we were on the phone again, and Adam threw out this idea of doing kind of a power pop band together, and it just on face value, it just sounded fun. And we all had different people at different times sort of mention how it would be cool for us to collaborate. And obviously James is an amazing guitarist, and he was really into the idea, and it just kind of evolved from there. I mean, we just looked for times where we get together to make the record, and
we actually started working on it before we had a drummer.
Yeah.
And started writing and demoing and doing some recording, and we were sort of kicking our ideas around, who would be a great drummer for this, and we literally said, it should be somebody that can kind of play like Bunny Carlos, because we had that Cheap Trick thing in the back of our heads, and at some point we're like, oh, well, maybe we should just ask Bunny Carlos, maybe he'll be into this.
Tell me what you like, tell me what you don't, tell me what you like, tell me what you won't.
Threw it together really fast as a live thing. We went to Tulsa, where Taylor lives, and rehearsed for a couple of days, and then we did a kind of a warm-up show at a little bar in Tulsa, and just came right down here and dove into it. So trial by fire. That's been good. Power pop is definitely a through line of the record. I mean, I think there's, within the 11 songs that are on it, there's some variations on that idea. I mean, some of them are a little heavier, some of them are a little lighter. There's a couple that are like maybe a little bit more like modern rock sounding, and some that are a little more retro sounding. But I think taken as a collection of songs, they're pop, they're sort of intentionally like non-ironic. One thing, that we've tried to reassure each of our individual fans about is this doesn't mean the end of Hanson, Fountains of Wayne, Cheap Trick, anything like that. I mean, this is something we're all doing in addition to those things, and we're working around the schedules of everybody else's lives. Like, Cheap Trick is touring with Def Leppard this summer, so when that's happening, we're going to lose Bunny for a long time, and but he's got some breaks, and we might try to throw some shows in when he's available and stuff like that.